It was certainly a historical decision to apply. We are not yet member, but I think now people are more, I would call it more like reassured. We have a very steady process and as such, but so to say the final change of mind became as a kind of reaction to the Putin aggression, so to say, and I've tried to summarize it sometimes like the development as because of Putin, thanks to Ukrainians fighting hard, and then carpe diem, because now it was the right time, and I believe this is quite generally shared in Finland. Okay, I cannot talk on behalf of anybody, but that this is now the right thing to do, and to really, let's say, steady fast in the new situation, to make no mistake which camp we belong to. The media has been, of course, very active on reporting, first of all, on what is happening in Ukraine, what is happening to some extent in Russia. Of course, it's very difficult to report on that one, but they are actively engaged in the discussion, and if it's about the decision, so to say, to get into or apply for the NATO, I think the overall majority has been very favorable. Now, of course, the next step is like getting into the discussion. What does it, so to say, really mean? What kind of a country with Finland would be within the NATO? But now, to the security side, I think we have always been prepared for something that could happen. We never thought this would happen. Let's say this was, I believe, to most of the Finns a surprise, but. So everybody's kind of gearing up for the new situation, but there is some sort of a consensus in Finland on this specific issue, I dare to say. On the political side, the NATO application was actually very consensual. They had a very thorough process of discussing, and the government really wanted to engage the parliament for a historical decision. I don't remember the final vote, but it was like overwhelmingly, I mean, there was only very few people who were finally against it, so it was a really consensual thing, like the foreign policy normally is in Finland, but of course the shift happened in a relatively short time. So I don't expect that the NATO is going or this decision is, for example, going to be a big issue in the next parliamentary elections that we are having in April next year. So it's more like, let's get that done and then try to find the new policy in the new world, so to say.